Meteorologist Mike Griffith for East Coast Weather Association with your daily outlook. And we're going to be covering the next 7 days or so here into the first week of May. Some crazy thunderstorms moved across the East Coast today, prompted numerous severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado watches, severe thunderstorm watches, a whole smorgasbord of watches and warnings across the East Coast today from a powerful cold front from a system out in Kansas and Panhandle of Oklahoma. Just dumped a swath of snow all the way up into the upper Midwest as well. And that system is gone. It's history. It's going to be a little breezy, windy, cooler air behind the system here as we move into Tuesday. And it looks like it's just going to be in more of a cooler and damp pattern now as we go into the middle of May or into later this week, I should say anyway. Don't want to get ahead of myself. We're looking at Wednesday here. After Tuesday is a breezy day and cooler across the much of the East Coast after the cold front moves through. Sunny, maybe some passing clouds, if any. And then on Friday, we start to get more clouds again moving in from the west here across the southeast. A big disturbance, another one, pulls into the central part of the country here. And this time it's going to more than likely be all in the form of rain. Some severe storms are possible down there in Texas and Louisiana, but this is more of like a fall time system where it's just a bunch of rain and chilly and cool conditions here as we go into Thursday of this week. This is quite a big storm system here across maybe the area where Tennessee, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, and Arkansas all meet. And this system is just going to kind of hang out here and spin across the East Coast, a big area of upper level energy as we go into Friday and this weekend. And it just is going to be chillier than usual. It's going to be cold enough to snow after we just saw 90 degrees this past weekend. This next weekend is going to be cold enough to snow, even in the mountains here of North Carolina and anywhere in the highest elevations of Western Virginia, West Virginia, and maybe up into Pennsylvania too, in the State College area, looking at some possibility for some snow showers. So this is definitely a drastic change from this weekend into next. And those severe thunderstorms that we just had yesterday were a sign of those changes. Another system digs into the west coast here, which is yet another disturbance coming downstream into the eastern part of the United States as we go into next week as well. Again, much, much cooler this weekend. It's Sunday morning, low temperatures, possibly being in the 40s all the way down to the Carolinas. And could be snowing across the mountains of Pennsylvania and New England as we go into May 7th, next weekend, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday's looking like a big cold shot here across the East Coast. Crazy for this time of year, I'm telling you. And this is just an unprecedented amount of chilly air we're going to be seeing here into early next week. We're looking at Monday right now, big upper level energy, lots of cooler air, maybe even lake effect snow all the way into the northeast. This is absolutely unprecedented for this time of year. And then as we move it into the Monday, Tuesday of next week, it looks like this cutoff low just kind of sits here and spins. We saw this pattern in 2009, a cooler and wetter than usual summer, and that's what I said in our long-range outlooks. This is looking a lot like 2009. I've posted things on Facebook that looked like this, and I really think that this is just the start of a cool and wet summer here, especially in the east. This is the cold enough to snow line right here. Comes all the way down into Virginia, even the Hampton Roads area, and up into New England as we go into early next week. Another system cut off low over California, going to be bringing more than likely snow to the Sierra Nevadas, ski resorts there. They've been getting pounded all winter, and the jet stream is not done bringing them enough white gold yet in that area. Big cutoff low here in the western part of the United States as we go into early next week, and another big cutoff low in the eastern part of the United States, which could bring snow to the upper elevations, higher elevations of the mountains up here. Cooler than usual conditions too, way cooler, and that is going to be the trend as we go into early next week. A big shift from this past weekend. Get ready for it. Meteorologist Mike Griffith. Have a great week, everybody. I'm going to Florida, so I won't be posting any more pictures until possibly Thursday when I get back. So enjoy the weather. I'll be up in the weather tomorrow and trying to enjoy it with a bird's eye view. I'll be looking down on you all. Thanks a lot, everybody, for watching, and have a great day. Thanks for watching East Coast Weather Association.